everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some serious pride on the line in this contest as these two divisional rivals take the field together for the first time this season. Almost a playoff atmosphere surrounding the game between these two bitter opponents. It's the Cardinals going up against the Rams. With that, we're once again off to L.A. We're standing by. Here are Brandon
Gordon and Charles. You look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And if you look back to last week
here, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And he'll get it out. Come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their veteran quarterback, the former USC Trojan, Carson Palmer.
The starting quarterback.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's not going anywhere to start.
Right now, 58.
Again, it's Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the... Now Palmer on 3rd and long. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he will have a first down here.
How about the way these two have helped each other's career?
Yeah, they really have. It's hard to believe with Fitzgerald, but really both of these guys, how long they've been in the league now. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Get ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. And that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're being led out.
Win from the pocket, and you still have to make those big throws. That's what Sean Mannion likes to do. That's what he's most capable of doing. They were safeties. They moved him up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using those to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll fight his way forward to it.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And still about 3 yards.
Let's go.
Throwing is Mannion. And unable to connect if he... Taken in at the 11. 12 yards on the reach.
Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss in plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you, so make sure.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Austin. Nice job bringing that one back.
Look at how teams play the game. That complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. The back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the...
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Mannion. Left side here to Sanders. And he will have first.
We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. For Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays...
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a little 360. On the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on 2,000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run, they made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
And again, he's going to...
Not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly...
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take...
Illegal blocking the ball. Return team.
Back to throw now on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's brought down.
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And his pass incomplete.
Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
And he'll be brought down, losing yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, and he has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt here, ready to take over. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
Very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And oh, so close.
With the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him, gets him all the way down to the 2-yard.
And he is in for 6. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he's got it. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 20 if they miss.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? Foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out. Fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley.
And catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-second. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the score. We said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And anymore, a lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And they'll get him down here at about the 4.
Really well done.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped.
Runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll out of the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Palmer. He gets it to Brown, complete. And oh, he coughed it up, and they will set up.
Some traffic somewhere, they've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe look into double coverage, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side, and they will score.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. Running back is Gurley. He's going to get the football. 8 yards on the pickup.
Here we go now.
On second down, this is Gurley. And not much room to operate.
But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because they get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Coleman.
No doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back seven on defense, that's part of your job. Finding.
On second down, here's Palmer to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there.
Hands are cradling it. Comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Right hash. And Catanzaro's kick is right through for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation. I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to touchdowns.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there.
Toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's got time in the pocket. And Gresham has it left side. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. Snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 20.
About jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you're into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Throwing is Mannion. And this one is in.
Bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Mannion, and this is going to be in.
Definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the line.
And get on out and talk about it.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18. They go to Johnson again. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So we have reached halftime. And what's that? Flip. Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. This game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well. And we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 7 yards there.
They love being physical.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went big on first.
Needs to dial them up, and they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he'll get this in.
A lot of blockers, because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
A big play there on the
field position.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's able to find some room as they get him.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Just a gain.
Let's go. Green 39.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Give him a yard on the play. They come out here in the eye. And he takes it across for Rams. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
And a nifty return there as he's back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
Everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what...
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
And cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This is the running back, Powell, and he's going to get hit at the line.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that, because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over. No gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. It's brought in by Floyd. And he's
like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got to the scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart.
As they come out in the nickel on third and goal. And we've got...
False start, offense.
On third and goal, Palmer. And that is incomplete. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. Goal now of the ball game, and they have needed his leg because this last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, Brandon, but now you've got to tell your defense, hey, we need to stop here so we can let this momentum carry us through to the next drive. And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense.
He had another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but
in hours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Chip shot field goal. Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
And he's going to be taken down.
In the beginning, a great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Palmer gives to Johnson, and he'll find a little space.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they'll bring him down here right around this. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Well, he wasn't too far from.
And what they have to build off of, great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating.
Right in, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Sanders has it over the middle.
And he's popping in the middle of the field. Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gives us our 6th lead change of the game.
Are we back on the playground on the seesaw?
A little seesaw battle, yeah. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will not be something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency here into some tough coverage.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw. On third down, Palmer. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 30. This is taken at the 23. So possession
We
goes.
sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last. We're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
On third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
Holding. Offense.
here.
All right, here we go.
Here's Mannion. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen, guys, so that you don't take an interception. But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
So a change of possession.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it has,
So a defensive brain left.
and make sure that it's snapped. You're watching the offensive player.
Left, 2 to the right. On second down, here's Palmer. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get up near the 40. Palmer now to throw on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
This is brought in at the 21. A nice job on the return. Get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
As they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down here. Now a handoff for Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, they come out here in the eye. Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown early.
Ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense, because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns?
The extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
And the Rams got it. They bring
Ball
it
to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
on second down. Palmer fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. 12 yards.
Yardage.
Here we go. Blue 58.
From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have a first down here to the line.
Regular. 58. Blue 58.
Palmer to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes in the hurry up. Now Palmer on third and long. And able to find John Brown. Their defense may be on their heels. One last shot for Palmer. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.